Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Star Blast Studios coming here with a brand new video, and today I'm joined here by the boy Swag Davis. How you doing, man?
What's good?
And also the man Jay Uchiha.
What's good, dog?
All right. So anyway, the three of us are here talking about a little bit of something we saw on Instagram, and these are the pictures for the Demonical Fit Ultra Instinct Omen Goku and Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. They are the newest releases from Demonical Fit, and they are actually some of the most anticipated things I think the community has seen from Demonical Fit. I know actually I've been really anticipating them and really excited to see what they were doing, especially from the whole images that we saw previously of them kind of molding it before this was officially made. I even got a couple of custom bodies just for these heads to go on. So you're gonna hear my opinion about this, because it's like I feel like if anyone really wants these heads to turn out good, that's gonna be me. But problem is, man, there is a little bit of an issue with these heads that I feel like is a little bit controversial that me and the guys here are going to talk about. So, Swag, let's start off with you, man. Like, what is your personal take on these new Ultra Instinct heads?
Okay, so personally, I think like when I first saw it, it looked like Goku had like a big face. Like the hair, it looks like it makes it look weird. It looks disproportional to the body. It's like shaped kind of weirdly. It's just overall, it doesn't look too good in my opinion.
I'm pretty sure it's just because the size of the hair, just making everything on there look disproportional.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jan, you got anything to add to it, bro?
So for me, when I saw the picture, the first picture when they showed them in the little containers, it looked like the head was already going to be big because I think they're molding that head off of a statue figure. And it's like, when I saw you posted the pictures today, it was like, that doesn't look right. Like, the bangs are too small.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're talking about the band Presto Ultra Instinct. I'm not sure if that's who actually made it, but I know which one you're talking about. It was a Mastered Ultra Instinct statue with like Goku just standing, because that's all you need from a statue. It's just like a really muscular, detailed statue of Goku standing and looking all badass and whatnot.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, I can see why a lot of people are getting upset. I'm personally a little bit upset too. My personal thoughts, though, I think a lot of controversy right now from these heads are coming from the faces that they're using. I hear a lot of people are saying that the choices of the faces that they're using with these Demonical Fit heads, using the Awakening Goku faces, in fact, were a mistake, and they should have used the ones from the new Sand Rays on Earth Goku.
I honestly feel that they should have. I'm looking at my Sand Rays on Earth Goku right now, and I feel like that would have been so much better.
I mean, personally, man, it's like I see the Sand Rays on Earth Goku, and it's like, and then I can kind of compare his face to what we saw in Dragon Ball Super.
Oh yeah.
When he first appeared, and when he did that, remember that one face that he did when it's like he turned around after turning Ultra Instinct Omen for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I compare the faces to that, and it's like, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm finding the Awakening Goku faces to kind of match a little bit more of that aggressive nature that Goku had when he was in Ultra Instinct. Like, but painting those faces black to make him like in his base form, it does, like, when you're gonna use a mold that is like intended for one specific form, you're gonna be having all these kinds of different abnormal details that you wouldn't see when Goku is in that form. And that's what I think is going on here, where none of the faces are even meant to be for this one specific thing in the first place. That's why it's Tamashii Nations, they make specific faces for the heads. I feel like if Demonical Fit wanted to make these things better, if they had the original printing, why not alter the printing of the eyes? Because it's not like they're taking everything and then just manual adding it on there. What they're doing is they're using machines and they're putting the eyes on there. So like, why not go into the original and kind of alter the eyes a little bit to kind of match Ultra Instinct a little bit more? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, so like based on the whole sculpt, I think instead of the Saiyan Rays on Earth, I think they should have used the Super Saiyan God faces, because like the hair sculpt for Super No, the size for Super Saiyan God, like the faces are like a bit smaller than most of the other figures. So I feel like if they were gonna go with that hair sculpt, they should definitely switch it out for Super Saiyan God.
Actually, I really like that because you bring up a really good point. I have Super Saiyan God Goku in my hands right now, and the eyes do seem to be a little bit more rounded and less aggressive than what you'd see from the Awakening Goku faces, which is just meant for his Super Saiyan. What do you think about this, Jay?
I honestly think that would be better. What Swag said was actually good because, like you, I have Super Saiyan God, and he has that more. To me, he has a more Ultra Instinct face type feel instead of Awakening Goku. Because Awakening Goku one, his facial like plates are like how would I say not as small as the same shape as the God in Raised on Earth, but like you said, the God Goku does have a better feel of Ultra Instinct.
Do you guys think it would have benefited them had they used the original hair sculpt that they had for Goku and then modified that one just to make it so that the original faces would do that? Because I know it's not impossible. They can take the original schematics of one of the base form Gokus, like for Super Saiyan God or for Saiyan Raised on Earth, because Saiyan Raised on Earth does have a little bit more hair sculpt in there, and it's like it does kind of transform more so from that. If they had taken the sculpt off of that and kind of altered it a little bit, you think that would have made it look a lot better than what we got?
Definitely.
They obviously, I feel like they could have used a little bit more reference. Like they could have definitely used the reference from the band Presto when kind of altering it in order to make it look a little bit nicer, and they could have added extra sculpt detail on top of that, so we wouldn't have the whole problem with the hairs being way too small.
Exactly.
Everything on there, I feel like I don't know what was going on in there, man, but I feel like everything in that hair was like compacted together and then made smaller because there's only like a certain amount of size they can put in there. Like they're trying to make it a certain size. Like they made the packaging a certain size already, and they had to make it so that the hair fit in the actual box.
Now, I honestly think that they're rushing more. Like I think they're rushing their products more than putting the work and effort into like the actual piece itself.
And why do you say that? Is it because it's like they have stuff out every month?
If we go to the Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan God Vegeta, Super Saiyan Evolution Vegeta, and the Super Saiyan, uh, you know, all the previous heads they made, those
They were made off of its original sculpt.
they made off original scope, so they didn't really need to put much work in it. But the same thing for this Ultra Instinct, they could have at least did something with the original scoped, like you said earlier. That way, it would have been better, and the head wouldn't look so like the face looks like the head looks so small, like it doesn't look right. Like it makes his neck look weird.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Honestly, though, I have a lot of mixed feelings about this because if you look at the Ultra Instinct Omen, okay,
Yeah.
you can't tell me that these images look as bad when compared to Mastered Ultra Instinct. What I'm thinking is maybe as soon as these come out, maybe because it's like they're just the prototype images and these aren't going to be the actual images when you get them in hand. Perhaps
Hopefully,
what's going to happen is when you get the actual heads, it's not going to be as bad, and when you pose it around, it's not even going to bother you. But to be frank, I feel like these heads in the actual promo pics do look a little bit disappointing. If this does end up being good, we got a whole nother Super Saiyan God Goku promo pic again. Because remember how bad that looked in its original promotional pictures?
yeah.
I feel like Demonical Fit has made like a lot of really good like faces and head sculpts and stuff and hair sculpts, and I definitely want to get one, but I feel like they definitely could have done a lot better with the whole the whole Ultra Instinct thing. They definitely have like the potential to do so because you can see like what other like custom hairs have they made?
They didn't actually make any other custom hairs. They just kind of took a hair sculpt and modified it and gave it a different color. This is their first time actually going and like
Trying
and
to make
sculpting
something
hair.
new. Yeah.
I thought it's like completely resculpted.
Yeah, bro. There's nothing that they based.
They used the.
As far as I know,
They used
no,
the
they couldn't have used
awakening.
the statue. They had to go in there and like sculpt an area where the faces could fit.
I thought
Mhm.
that changed the Super Saiyan God hair
Nah,
For Vegeta?
for Ultra Instinct.
no, that's
Okay.
not the Super
No, no.
Saiyan.
If you look at these images, man, they look completely original. There's nothing actually made from the original sculpt that is modifying anything. They didn't modify anything. This is completely original.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like they just kind of took the same sculpt and then painted it white for Master Ultra Instinct.
Okay. Yeah. That changes my perspective then, because I have made custom hair sculpts before, and it's not easy.
And I've got one from you.
You did. And it's
It's not that bad.
Yeah, so like I was looking at it and there's a lot of really nice detail, but it's just like the shape's a little weird. So if it's just like a custom sculpt, then they can easily just make it like a little bit bigger, unless they just like already have like, is it handmade or how are they made? Do you know?
I'm not sure exactly how they made, but I know that the sculpt on there is original. They have this guy. Okay, his name on Instagram. His name is Really Mad Marco,
Mhm.
and he is the sculpt. If you look at the packaging, you see for Demonical Fit, you see this horse, like this horse symbol. That's the symbol of Really Mad Marco. He is the sculptor for the Demonical Fit line, and
From what we know.
actually, if you go back and look at the actual pictures when he was in the process of making the Ultra Instinct Goku hairs, the proportions on there looked a lot better than what we actually got.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if you guys are gonna see it, but in the actual video I'm gonna put a picture of this on the screen right now, and I'm not sure if I'm crazy, but the hair on this does seem to be a little bit more like brushed out instead of compacted like we do have with what we got right now.
Yeah. But my thoughts on Demonical Fit, honestly, for a third party company, I believe that's what they are. They do
Yeah.
good. Like
Oh yeah.
like Swag said, they can have some potential. Like even not just the hair sculpt, the Captain Ginyu figure. I'm hearing a lot of good things about it, but also some bad things, and some things about the Frieza soldiers. Like I'm honestly thinking about getting one of them. I'm probably gonna get the Ginyu, but at the same time, I was gonna get the hair sculpts. I still might get the Super Saiyan God and Evolution for Vegeta, but just the fact that like I don't want them to just keep taking hair sculpts that's already been from an original figure. It just modified. I want to see something original. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did that. They are actually making, from what I hear, they're gonna be making a complete set of all of the Ginyu Force members.
Oh yeah,
because
and they're gonna make.
we
I
already
think
have
they're
Guldo and
making-
Jace.
Yeah, and Guldo, and I believe they're making that one dude Salza from Cooler's squad, whatever his name is.
Salza, let me actually
You know
I haven't heard of Salza yet.
the blue
I'm not
character?
sure, but
the blue
yeah, I know I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but
Here's a picture of him on screen right now.
yeah. Hopefully,
What I am really excited though is they do seem to be making a Super Saiyan Vegito hair that could be just modified to be like its base form, Super Saiyan Blue, and regular Super Saiyan.
Oh,
And
yeah.
actually the hair sculpt on there, based off the image from Really Mad Marco, is completely original, and it's like not anything else we've seen before.
and
This one I actually think is going to look better than Ultra Instinct, because at least you can tell right here that the forehead isn't sticking out on there so much.
Alright. And this is probably the last thing I'm gonna say. I don't think I have anything else, but hopefully they don't mess up on the Trunks hairpiece. I know y'all seen that, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at that right now. The Trunks does look really nice. It is still in the original picture before we have actual images of this Trunks piece. So let's cross our fingers and make sure that it doesn't come out like that. But right now, this is all just a discussion and speculation. Maybe our opinion will change when we have like in-hand images and reviews of them by multiple reviewers. I'm gonna make sure to get them just to review them. I hope they're really good in hand. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it. You guys have anything else to say once again?
Nope, that's it.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Star Blast Studios along with Swag Davis, and Jay Uchiha. Leave your comments down below so we can have a little bit more of a discussion. Do you like these Ultra Instinct Goku heads? Do you hate them? Let me know your opinion, and I'll talk to you guys down in the comment sections down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Till then.